Aaron O'Neill. I feel kidnapped by the Canadian government. I cannot seek a vaccine exemption because no one is prepared to prepare me one. All of the airlines have told me that the Portuguese government is responsible for it, and the Portuguese government tells me that it's not their policy and they do not require it. And the airline is refusing me to board without this exemption letter, but no one wants to give me this exemption letter. I'm autistic, I'm at risk of stroke. I am, my mom and my grandmother both have aneurysms and history of blood clots. I am also Métis and I refuse to do this. This is colonial requirements, and I am trying to get out of the country to seek medical attention because I've been refused a family doctor here since 2017, and I have been trying since to get a lot of these issues resolved for my health, and I've been denied access to healthcare, so I'm leaving to seek medical attention in Portugal, and this is an emergency, and I thought I was going to be able to leave on November 29th, and I was denied access to the plane, and now I've been denied access to that plane since, and this is a very serious issue, and there's already a huge lawsuit against the Canadian government, and I need an exemption immediately. And you guys are the ones that are going to have to do it, apparently, because I've gone to the airport, I've gone to the Toronto Police Authority, I've gone to the Portuguese government, I've gone to Transport Canada, I've gone to the Canada Health Agency, I've gone to Middlesex Health Unit, I've spent 2 days on the phone, and they have all directed me to the Canadian government, which is you.
It's not me.
You are the federal employee for the Canadian, I live at 250 Hyman Street, which is right down there, and you are responsible for this. You made this policy. You are kidnapping me in this country.
Let me get
This is our great country, people. Oh, coincidence. Amazing. Probably wouldn't have opened the door otherwise. He probably wouldn't have opened the door otherwise if he didn't think his food was coming. Awesome. Good timing, Aaron. My gut just propelled me here too. I wasn't even like, I was just sitting there and I was like, you know what? I'm going to walk over his fucking place. Peter Fradicatos. Make him fully aware of what's going on. crazy, man. So crazy. So cold. Thought I was gonna be on a beach. Can I also add something?
Sure.
Can you please take a look at my TikTok, SNJNKY? I've experienced severe hate crimes against me by my landlord that has not been investigated by the police, and I do not feel protected. My safety is at risk. She's tried to break down my door. She's run me over with her vehicle, and she has also committed severe hate crimes against me, and the police will do nothing. And I've reported it, and they keep closing my cases. And this is another reason why I'm leaving this country, is because of the active genocide that I've experienced and the Nazis I have to face off every single day of my life. Came for his food though. Now, if the Canadian government tells me that they can't do anything about it, what will that do? What's that gonna say? If this government tells me that they cannot issue me this exemption when it's their policy, and the Portuguese government doesn't want to take responsibility for it, what then, right? I have exhausted all efforts here with respect to this government. I have given them all the opportunity to avoid litigation, to avoid restricting me from, violating my human rights. They seem to think that I do not exist in many ways.
What's your telephone number?
647 767 7779. SN. S as in Sam.
Yeah.
J as in Jello.
Yeah.
N as in Nancy.
Yeah.
K as in kangaroo.
Yeah.
N as in Nancy. Y as in yellow. So sunjunkie snjnky@gmail.com. And if you use SNJNKY and look up my social media, my YouTube, my TikTok, you will see the active hate crimes against me. The police have closed the investigations. They refused to send the criminal activity to the Crown Attorney. I had a three-way contact with the Ontario Land Tenure Board and the police, and nobody is taking the severe hate crimes against me. So this is also an emergency for me to get out of this country to protect myself, because the Canadian government is not protecting me, the London police services are not protecting me, and there are Nazis in this country committing hate crimes against me for my Métis, literally on this street right there, and she's not in jail, and they keep closing the places, and she's trying to knock down my door.
It's SN.
SN KY.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
snjnky@gmail.com.
Yes.
It's 647-767-7779.
And I'm posting this on YouTube. When are you gonna get back to me?
Actually, we can give you something right here. So this is from the government website. This is referred to essential medical care.
I've exhausted all these services.
Well, hold on one second. So let me go through it. So this is brand new. You'll notice the date is November 30th, 2021. So,
I don't have a doctor. I can't do it.
well, so hold on. So essential medical services.
I don't have a doctor.
You can go into a walk-in clinic.
Prove it. Call one for me and find one. No, call one for me, because they won't do this for me.
Why
I have tried to get things from medical doctors outside of a family physician, and they won't do it because I'm not a client of theirs, and they're not comfortable because I'm not a familiar client, and they won't sign these kinds of papers. These are not the kinds of papers they sign. I need a family doctor for this, and I can't get one. I've been asking Telehealth Ontario to find me a family doctor since 2017, and I have not had one. Now stop giving me the runaround.
Please stop yelling.
I am kidnapped.
Please stop yelling. Please stop yelling. So I'm just going to run through this again. So essential medical care refers to booked appointments to receive medical services that are important to saving lives.
Find me one.
Improving health. Search, let me finish, and then
This is your fault.
if you don't stop yelling, I'm going to have to end this. So please stop yelling and let me explain the information that you're looking for. So travelers who think that they're eligible for the type of temporary exemption, so not being vaccinated.
This needs to stop now. Really, it does. You need to take this policy out right now. Cancel it immediately. You are expecting other governments to handle this. No other government has done this around the world, and they think that this is tyranny. Mandatory vaccinations to exit the country is oppressive. I feel kidnapped. I'm gonna tell you something right now. In the airport, when I was denied boarding, I cannot tell you. The last time I felt that kind of meltdown, the last time I have felt like this is when I was raped in university. I had a meltdown at the airport like I did after I was raped. That's how I feel. Now you telling me I can't yell? I feel raped and kidnapped by your boss.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll express your views to Peter. I'll pass them along. I provided you with what the current policy is if you're seeking.
And if a walk-in doesn't do this for me,
yeah.
What then?
If you're seeking exemption, you can also, another option, you can cross into the US to fly.
Nope.
Why not?
I will not cross into the US because I have a $1,500 flight that I have to refund at TAP Air Portugal, and it's until December 31st, and it's already been paid for.
And have you looked at whether or not...
No!
You don't
It's
even know what
not
to say.
refundable.
Okay, well,
I can only rebook my flight before December 31st or I lose $1,500. I just sold my car, all of my things to get out of this country, and now I feel kidnapped.
Okay, again, I'm going to ask you to stop yelling. And I've asked you to stop yelling.
I can't stop yelling because I have autism and I'm having a physical response to this. You telling me to stop yelling is oppressive and discriminatory towards my autism, and it's another reason why I'm leaving this country, because you telling me what to do and I can't help it. If I had a heart monitor on right now, it would show you that my heart was beating like a fucking, I should have an ambulance.
Well, sir, you were just speaking to me very calmly a minute ago.
No, I'm having a meltdown because this doesn't work. This doesn't help me. You're giving me a runaround. This is the runaround. I don't have a family doctor, and this is what it's asking for.
It says have it signed by a Canadian licensed medical doctor or a nurse practitioner.
Where am I gonna find one?
You can always go to the Middlesex Sun Health Unit.
I just called them and they said they won't do it. I just got off the phone with the Middlesex Health Unit and they said no, and then I had to call the family doctor, and I don't have one. And then they told me to call Telehealth Ontario, and I have it all recorded, and it's getting published as soon as I finish with this video on YouTube, and then I'm gonna pay for the promotion.
Okay, again, I've expressed to you what the policy is.
This policy needs to go in the garbage right now. Right now. You need to send it out right now.
I'll express your views to MD Vergascatos.
No, to the Prime Minister. Right now.
I have your contact information, and if anything changes from the policy, I'll let you know. So, you have a good day.
I'm also filing my statement of claim right now.
Oh, you file, you go, you do what you need to do. Have a nice day.
This is the effect of the Canadian government. So I'm at the office of the Prime Minister. Hello? I went to a walk-in. They said they can't do it. I went to a walk-in. I have it recorded. They don't do it at any walk-in clinic. Hello? Hello? I saw you. Can you please help me? Can you please help? I don't know what to do. I tried the walk-in. What's next? It doesn't work. What's next? You guys are open. Hello? This is my member of parliament. This is an emergency. Please help me. I need to leave the country. Please help me. It's an emergency. Please help. Help. Help me. The walk-in clinic does not work. What's next? Please tell me what's next. What do I do? Help! Call the police then! Help! I'm trying to get out of the country and they won't let me without my vaccine. And I'm trying to get an exemption, and they keep giving me the runaround and they won't do it because I don't have a family doctor. And this is the Liberal Party of Canada. And they're ignoring me. This is Justin Trudeau's office. And they're hiding behind the door and they won't help me. Help! And they're calling the police because they think I'm a threat, begging for help on their front door on my fucking feet. Like this, begging for help. And they're calling the police on me, the Liberal Party of Canada, because I can't get out of this country, because I feel kidnapped by this country. Help! 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 Help me! Help! And this is the kind of country we live in. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that you're literally screaming for help at the top of your lungs. No one cares. This country is so awful. Everybody says people are nice in Canada. Meanwhile, if I'm homeless on the street, they won't even give you eye contact. They treat you like you're a monster. The people on the street in this country are dying. They're freezing to death. And this country acts like it cares. The country acts like this is a great effort of humanity, this vaccination. Meanwhile, they let people die on the street. Help! Share this video. Share all my videos. Everything. Please help me get out of this country. This country is oppressing me. This is kidnapped. I feel kidnapped. Help! I had a plane booked for November 29th and they didn't let me on the plane, and I had everything done properly. Help! 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 Help me! Help! Help! And this is the Liberal Party of Canada. They're there. They're hiding behind their door. They called the police on me because I'm asking for help. The Liberal Party of Canada is begging the police to do something about this when it's their fault I'm begging for help because they won't let me out of this country without a vaccine. Please like this video, share this, please help me. This country is trying to kill me. Help me! Help! Help me! Help! Help! What's wrong with you? Are you guys like complete sociopaths?
Do you not care that I'm begging for help? Do you not care that I'm begging for help on my knees? I'm on my knees! Help me get out of this country! Please! Help! Help me! Help me! I'm begging you, I'm on my knees! Please help me! Help me get out of this country, please! Help me! Please! Hello, I see you, you fucking sociopath! What's wrong with you? Is this what you want? Is this how you want? Look at you, I'm recording all of this. This is live. This is live on TikTok right now. This is the Canadian government. I'm begging on my knees while they stand there behind the door, ignoring me. The Canadian government is ignoring me while I'm on my hands and knees, begging for help. You guys are fucking psychopaths. I am begging on my knees for help, and I need to get out of this country. I see you. There's something wrong with you. You're the one that needs help. God, I cannot imagine being that guy at the end of my life when I have to be decided on by the Creator. Oh boy. I would not want to be him. You know, if somebody was screaming for help, there is no part in my body that could ignore it. There is nothing in me, ever. Unless this bitch telling me that I can't get anywhere by screaming, I did it the nice way. Don't tell me what to do. Don't blame me. This is not my fault. Get out of here. Don't blame me. Oh my God, I would hate to be your child. Could you imagine? God, I'm upset because people are oppressing me and I feel kidnapped and raped by this country. My anger is valid. I'm begging for help. I'm not aggressive. I'm screaming at the top of my lungs for help. And I know I have a lot of support, so whoever you are on this live, it doesn't bother me that you think it's my fault, because it's not. I did everything right the nice way for a year. I was nice for a really long time. And now, my life is in danger. Now, I am angry. Now, I am angry, and my anger is valid. And this Liberal Party doesn't care about people. If it actually cared about people, like they say they do, they wouldn't be ignoring me begging for help, okay? I'm literally begging for help, and this is the Liberal Party of Canada acting like I don't exist. And I'm begging to get out of this country, and they won't let me. This is the most disgusting country I've ever had in my life. Help me! Help! Are you gonna walk by? Oh look, another white guy, a colonizer, walking by, someone in need, another person walking by, someone begging for help, and you're just gonna look at me? I'm begging for help. That's what's wrong with this country. That is exactly what's wrong with this country. That man right there. You see? People don't care. We act like this vaccine is some great effort of humanity. It is not, okay? When I'm sitting here on my knees begging for help, and people just walk by like I don't exist, and you're gonna tell me that this is a compassionate, empathetic country full of nice people? Okay, Saggy, you're out of here, girl. How do I block people during a live? Help me! Can you help me? My government is not letting me leave the country. Can you help me get their attention? They're home and they're ignoring me, and I need their help to get out of the country. They won't let me out without a vaccine, and I need an exemption, and they won't help me. Can you help me bang on the door? I did. Please help me. I've had hate crimes. Please, I'm autistic. I'm on my knees begging. Are you gonna walk past me?
I don't know.
I'm on my knees begging for help.
I don't know how I can help you.
I'm begging for help. Are you gonna do nothing?
They're not going to get you if they don't.
Are you gonna do nothing? Please help me. Someone help me. Someone, please. What is wrong with the psychopaths in this country? Help! Help me! Help! Help me, please! Help! 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 I can't get out of this country. Oh, Baggy, get out of here. How do I block people? You are just an awful person. Help! Help! And the police aren't gonna fucking help me. Like, what the fuck? Like, a wellness check isn't gonna get me out of this country, Baggy. Are you even listening? Help! Help! Help me! Help! Help! Please! Get me to get these government out of there. They're ignoring me. Please help me. I need to get out of this country. Help! This is London. Every single person is just walking by like I don't exist. Like my problems don't matter. Nothing, nobody cares about anything in this country. No one is actually caring. They act like they do, but all of this, can you help me? Can you help me?
No.
Why? I need help to get out of this country. No, I can't because I need a vaccine.
Take it.
No, I won't. I have a risk of heart, of strokes, and I'm autistic.
So you're okay.
Oh, so you're okay with that? Are you okay with that? Help! Help me! Will you help me? Will you help me? No? Another Canadian who thinks he's a nice person refuses to help someone begging for help? Eh? You're a great person, eh? Is that what you think? Help! 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 Literally, how long have I been begging for help now for? Let's see. Huh. And like, nobody gives a shit in this country. I could literally be dying on the sidewalk and people would literally walk right past you and like not even treat you like you don't even exist. And the Liberal Party is here and they're ignoring me. I asked them for help and they continue to ignore me. I'm trying to help everybody here. This is oppressive policies. I need to get out of this country. All I need to do is get out of this country. And they're telling me I can't without a vaccine. I'm asking for an exemption. They're telling me I need a family doctor. And I've been looking for a family doctor since 2017. So I don't have one. And I can't get out of the country now because no one will be able to give me an exemption. The airlines won't, Portugal government won't. The Portugal government laughed at me and they're like, that's not our policy. We don't require these vaccines. You can refer them to our website. The Canadian government is literally keeping me held hostage here for things they can't even control. And the vaccine doesn't even prevent you from getting this fucking virus. You can still pass it on and you're still just as contagious. All of this is just some tool to control you. And they don't care. This country is only concerned with making money. And this entire country is under active colonization. I'm Native American, I'm Métis. There's people in here in this entire country that are literally living on fucking jail right now. This is a jail cell for a lot of Canadians. Native Americans. Hey, Freedom. Yeah, no, I can't get out of the country because I can't get an exemption. I'm at the Canadian, I'm at the
member of parliament right now, and they told me that I needed to get a medical exemption. So they tell me to go to my walk-in clinic, but none of them do it. I called 3 walk-in clinics, none of them want to do it. I called urgent care, none of them want to do it. I don't have a fucking family doctor, so I can't get this exemption, and I can't leave the fucking country. Meanwhile, the Portuguese embassy tells me that there should be no reason why I'm not allowed to leave this country. But the airline won't let me on the flight without something in writing with regards to an exemption. Hey Beverly, I'm trying, you guys. I was on the phone since 8 o'clock this morning trying to get... Yeah?
Hey Aaron, how's it going?
I'm okay. Can I get a blanket? It's really cold, actually.
Oh, for sure.
What are you guys here
Go
for?
it. What's that?
What are you guys here for?
We can get into it if you want to grab a blanket first. It's up to you. First, you everything's okay.
Oh my god, I don't have my coat, that's why. Oh, it's too cold for this. So, checking me if I'm okay.
Yeah.
Who told you I wasn't okay? You guys got a vaccine exemption card for me?
A what card? A vaccine exemption?
Vaccine exemption card?
Oh, no, that's above our payroll.
Yeah.
We're just here, the Lund Health Science Center monitors social media accounts.
Mm-hmm.
And they just said that you made some comments on Instagram of potentially suicidal comments of harming
Because I
yourself.
can't get out of this country because I'm being held hostage because I'm requiring a vaccine and no one wants to give me this vaccine exemption.
Okay.
And I've exhausted every single method.
Yeah.
But like, I'm asking for somebody to help me protect against this landlord. So why are you guys reporting, like, why are you guys coming to help me with that but not fixing the hate crimes that I have against me or any of the other issues that I have with the London
Listen,
police?
I'm sure there's a lot, but number one I have to cross off is for your mental health.
Yeah,
to
well,
make
the
sure you're
ambulance was
okay.
already here, and I'm going to continue talking about my suicide.
Okay, listen, you can voice out and you can talk about it, but
Yeah,
we
I
just
am.
want to make sure that...
And you coming here isn't going to get me my vaccine exemption, so it's like literally wasting your time. Like,
Listen.
I literally explained exactly what I want, and people like, just keep talking for me and
I
like
get it,
speaking
I
for
get
me.
it.
No, you don't get it.
No, I get it. We can't help with the vaccine portion.
Okay, well-
we can't, but I just want to make sure that you're not going to be harming yourself.
Is that
We
going to
don't
save
have
me?
plans.
What are you going to do to save it?
We're here to make sure you're going to be okay.
And what is it going to do?
Well, we don't want you harming yourself.
Okay, but like, how do you think you're going to fix that?
Well, all that we can do, why we get called, because EMS was here earlier today, correct?
Yeah, but how do you think either one of you are going to get me the thing that I need to get out of this country, to get the services
Listen,
that I need?
can't do that, but I can help with mental health resources.
Do you think
That's
I'm
what
the
I can-
problem?
Not saying you're the problem.
We actually implying that I need to get help is actually implying that I am the problem, since that
I
help
said
isn't giving me the
we
piece
can-
of paper
we
I
can
need.
assist in
No,
resources.
I need a piece of paper that says that I
Okay.
don't need a vaccine to get out of this country, ma'am.
Okay.
So that's the only thing I need. That's the only thing I need. And when I leave this country, I have a doctor's appointment in December 20th with an autistic specialist for people
Okay.
with autism for adults, which is denied to me here since 2016. I've been denied healthcare. I don't have a family doctor. I've been denied everything in this country, and I have hate crimes, and I have people that attack me. Like, my landlord has literally run me over with her vehicle, and my cases gets closed. She killed my dog. She ripped out my red dress. She's been genocidal this entire time. And you guys don't do anything. You close the cases. I ask for a sergeant. You guys don't respond to me. But you come running down when I'm banging on the MP's door. You come running down when I talk about how I want to kill myself with the lack of services that I'm provided. But no, you don't want to talk about the lack of shit you do.
Okay.
So please,
I want to just make
You're not
sure
gonna do
that
anything.
You're not going to harm yourself.
that's what is it? What do you want me to tell you? You want me to lie to you?
Well, no, if you are feeling that way, then we can help with resources.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
What resources?
So we have our MRT crisis. We can do our
Been there,
co-scheme.
done it, exhausted. They
You
don't do
try-
anything.
Okay.
Been
I'm-
there, done that,
I'm
exhausted
sorry
it.
to hear that, but
They
we're-
judge me. They treat me like
Okay.
shit for my autism. They they dehumanize me for my meltdowns, and then call you back. Actually,
Okay.
how do you like that?
Listen.
I actually had CMHA here, and they like, oh, we can't handle you because you're too much for me, and they literally called the police back here and wasted everybody's fucking time. It was like 4 hours of fucking discrimination. So, anyways, I've had enough of the London Police Services. If you're not
Okay.
gonna help me get the London the exemption card, which I'm working on right now, and I'm
Okay.
gonna continue posting videos. And the London Health Science Center, why don't you ask them to get me my exemption card so I can stop talking about the services that are being denied to me?
Okay.
Okay?
So is that why you're feeling that way, is over the exemption card?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you go look at my file before coming to my house?
Okay.
Okay?
All
Thank
right.
you.
Bye.